Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Reproductive Health from your class 12 biology syllabus. I hope already you have seen or you have gone through the chapter 3 videos, and from these videos I think all of you will get to know what is the meaning of reproduction, what is the meaning of reproductive system, how many types of reproductive system is there, how fertilization takes place in our body, and after the fertilization, it means the post fertilization events. So already we have discussed all those things in our last videos. Okay, so today I am going to discuss a new chapter. The name of the chapter is reproductive health. Okay, so first you should know, before starting the topic, before starting this chapter, first you should know what is the basic definition of reproductive health. First you should know what is the basic definition of reproductive health. So here one thing you should know, that according to World Health Organization, before starting the definition you should know, according to World Health Organization, the reproductive health means the total well-being in physical, emotional, behavioral and the social aspects of reproduction. So according to who? According to World Health Organization, the reproductive health means the total well-being in physical, emotional, behavioral and the social aspects of reproduction. Okay, so here in this slide I have written that reproductive health means that this is the complete well-being, that this is the actually the complete well-being, okay, with respect to all aspects of reproduction. So this is the basic things of the reproductive health. So I am repeating again, the reproductive health means the complete well-being with respect to all aspects of reproduction, like the physical, like the emotional, like the behavioral, like the social, all those things. Okay, so a society with people having the physically and the functioning normal reproductive organs as well as normal interactions with respect to behavior and emotion among them is reproductively healthy person. So for the good reproduction, for the healthy reproduction, you should maintain also the physical health, you should maintain also your physical health, you should maintain also your emotional health, you should maintain also your social health. Okay, so you have to remember these 4 parameters, which these 4 parameters are very much important for maintaining your reproductive health. For maintaining your reproductive health, I am repeating again, to maintain the physical, emotional, behavioral and the social thing, to maintain all those things, you have to maintain your reproductive health. You have to maintain your reproductive health. Okay, so actually if this reproductive health, so apart from all those things, this reproductive health actually deals with the reproductive process. This reproductive health actually deals with the reproductive process that functions and system at all stages of life, and is not actually, this reproductive health is not merely the absence of reproductive disease or infirmity. Okay, so why this is very important, why this is very crucial thing, that reproductive health actually a crucial part and actually a central feature of human health and development. Why? Because if you don't actually take care of your reproductive health, then your reproduction is not will be the healthy thing. Okay, so for that reason you should maintain your reproductive health. The next thing is the problems and strategies. The reproductive health problems and strategies. Okay, so the family planning measure were initiated in 1951 in India. So this is the highlighted portion. I am highlighting these things. Why? Because you should know that family planning measure were initiated in 1951 in India. Okay, why this is important? Why this is important, this thing, why these family planning measures were actually important in the year of 1951? Because without family planning you cannot maintain the reproductive health. Without family planning, you cannot maintain the reproductive health. Okay, so what is the goal of the reproductive health? The goal of the reproductive health, actually the goal of the reproductive health is to attain the total reproductive health, to attain the total reproductive health. Okay, so this is the very important thing. This is the very important thing. The goal of the to maintain the reproductive health, to attain the total reproductive health. Okay, so these measures are actually developed periodically. These measures actually evaluated periodically. Okay, so there are certain another programs are there, like the reproductive and child health care, like the reproductive and the child health care, the RCH programs, and what is the main value, what is the main importance of these programs, what is the main importance of this program. So just I am highlighting this portion because this is important for actually for your exam, that the reproductive and child health program, the reproductive and child health care program are being operated. These RCH programs are being operated with the aim of creating awareness, okay, among people about various reproduction related aspects and providing facilities and support for building a reproductively healthy society. So this is very much important thing, that the reproductive and child health care programs are being actually these kinds of programs are operated with the aim of creating awareness among people about various reproduction related aspects and providing facilities and support for building a reproductively healthy society. So this is also important for your exam, that what is the actual value, what is the actual goals of the RCH program, what is the actual goals of RCH programs. So these are actually being operated with the aim of creating awareness among people about various reproduction related aspects and providing facilities and support for building a reproductively healthy society. So this is very much important, that what is the main purpose of the RCH related programs, what is the main purpose of the RCH related program. So these are the main purpose of the RCH related program. So next thing is the steps to achieve reproductive health, steps to achieve reproductive health. So what is the main steps which is achieved by this reproductive health care program, by the RCH program? The first thing is that the government and non-governmental agencies, the steps to achieve reproductive health, the first thing is the government and the non-governmental agencies should use the media, both print and audio visual, to create the awareness program, program. So this is actually the main thing, to actually these government and non-governmental agencies, is mean the different kinds of the governmental thing or different kinds of the NGOs, okay, should use media, both print and audio visual, to create the awareness programs, okay. The next point is the responsible adults, parents, teacher, close relatives and friends should provide the correct information and be willing to open dialogues with young adults and children to sensitize them about reproductive health. So this is the very much important. So if you are not aware about your reproductive health, so there will be no point of there will be no meaning of these kinds of programs. First of all you should know about all those programs, okay. First of all you should know about your reproductive health. If you are not aware about your health, you are not aware about your reproductive health, so there will be no point of these kinds of programs initiation, okay. The next thing is the introduction of sex education in schools and college. So this is the very important thing, that the introduction of sex education in schools and college. So this is very important points of the reproductive health, that first you have to introduce the sex education subject in the schools and college. Why? Because the students have to know about the reproductive health. First, students have to know about their reproductive health. First, students have to aware about their reproductive health. Okay. The next thing is the create awareness about sexually transmitted disease. Create awareness about sexually transmitted disease. So this is also important thing. Create awareness about sexually transmitted disease or STDs. Okay. Why? Because if you don't know about STDs properly, if you don't have any idea about STDs properly, then you cannot take any precaution. Okay. First you should know about the STDs, then you have to take precaution, or then you can take precaution. So that's why you first think that it should create awareness about the STDs. The next thing is it educate people, especially the fertile couples and the marriageable individuals, about the birth control options. So first thing is first you should educate the people, especially the fertile couples, because the family planning starts from the fertile couple and marriageable individuals, not the non-marriageable individuals. Okay, so this family planning is very important. These RCS type programs are very important for the fertile couple. What is the meaning of fertile couple? There is a term, the fertile couple. What is the meaning of fertile couple? Means who can produce the offspring. Who can produce the offspring. That's means the fertile couple. That's called the fertile couple. So first, the educating person, the person who has the real education, especially the fertile couple and the marriageable couple. So they should know about the birth control options, pre and postnatal care, infant and the child care. The next one is it creates awareness about problems of population explosion, sex abuse and the sex related crimes. Okay. The next thing is the provision and availability of strong infrastructural facilities, professional expertise and material support for successful implementation of health plans. Okay. The next thing is the implementation of newer, better and upgraded facilities with respect to reproductive health. Implementation of newer, better and upgraded facilities with respect to reproductive health. Okay. So next is it complete ban on fetal sex determination to check the female ferticide. It means the amniocentesis process should be banned. Okay. But because nowadays this amniocentesis process, actually the people misusing this thing. So that's why this is complete ban on fetal sex determination to check the female ferticide. And the last one is the large scale child immunization program. Large scale child immunization program. Okay. So this is very much important thing. That the large scale child immunization programs. So for decreased maternal and infant mortality rates, there should be actually the better awareness of sex related matters. Okay. Second one is it increases in medically assisted deliveries. Third one is the better postnatal care leads. So this is important for your exam also, that for decreased maternal and infant mortality rates. For decrease the maternal and infant mortality rates, how you will decrease the maternal and infant mortality rates? That first thing is the better awareness of the sex related matters. Second one is increases in medically assisted deliveries, and third one it better postnatal care leads. Okay. Next one is it improved the reproductive health of the society is indicated by. So these 3 points are also important, that it improved the reproductive health of the society is indicated by smaller family, by making the smaller family, by maintaining the family planning. Second option, better detection and cure for STDs. The third option, overall increased medical facilities. I am repeating again, how you will understand, how you will detect that the reproductive health of the society is improving by making the smaller family, by actually detect the better detection and cure for STDs, and third, overall increased medical facilities. Overall increased medical facilities. Clear? Next and the last topic for today, that the population explosion and birth control. Population explosion and birth control. So this is very important thing, the population explosion and birth control. So what is the basic definition of population explosion? The basic definition of population explosion, that this is actually the rapid growth of population. This is actually the rapid growth of the population of a particular species. Especially of the humans in the world. So this is very meaningful thing, this is very important thing, that what is the basic definition of the population explosion, which thing actually I am highlighting. So these portions are important for your exam. Which thing I am highlighting, these portions are important for your exam. Okay, so the rapid growth of population of a particular species, especially of the humans in the world, since the end of the World War II. Okay, because each and every ecosystem has their own capacity. Each and every ecosystem has, each and every environment has their own capacity. Okay, so if the capacity, if the carrying capacity will be decreased, if the carrying capacity will be overlapped, so then the population will be crushed. If the population goes above the carrying capacity, then the whole environment will be crushed. So you should maintain the population in a particular environment. Okay, so this will lead to increased stress on all resources. So what is the cause of the population explosion? The first cause is the rapidly declining death rate. Rapidly declining death rate. So this is the basic importance, this is the basic point, that the rapidly declining death rate. Clear? Second is the rapidly declining maternal mortality rate. Rapidly declining maternal mortality rate, it means the MMR. Next is the rapidly decline infant mortality rate. Okay, I am highlighting this thing. And next one, increase life expectancy, and the last one is that it increases in number of people in reproducible age. So the first one is the, it actually rapidly declining the MMR, rapidly declining the IMR, it increase the life expectancy. Why? Because for improving the development of the medical science and increase in number of people in reproducible age. Okay, and the last topic for today, that the methods to control population explosion. So these are the methods to control the population explosion, and you have to study all those things thoroughly. Okay, so what is the method that we can adapt, we can actually use for control the population? So first one is the promote the smaller family, promote smaller families. Second one is the promote use of contraceptive methods. Third one, raise the legal age for marriage. And the last one, incentivize couples with smaller families. Okay, so I am repeating again, it actually promote the smaller families. The second one, it promotes use of contraceptive methods. Third one, it actually raise the legal age of marriage. And the last one, incentivize couples with the smaller families. Okay, so these are the methods to control the population explosion. These are the methods to control the population. So from this video, so what you will get to know, the first thing is the reproductive health. What is the basic definition of reproductive health? The second one is the what is the actual problems and strategies to maintain the reproductive health. Third one is the population explosion. What is the cause of population explosion, and what is the methods to control the population explosion. Okay, so in our next video we will discuss about the contraceptive. In our next videos we will discuss about contraceptive. So till then, goodbye and thank you. Please go through these videos properly. Okay, bye. Thank you.